Okay, so this is our first book talk, I guess is the best way to say it. So if you don't know me, I'm Mrs.C, and this is Miss Quinn. And Miss Quinn and I started working together about 3 years ago, I think so, it was. Yeah, when I came to this school. And it's just been a great collaboration because I have always, and I get asked so many times, how do you get little kids to talk about feelings and disabilities or disorders and that sort of thing. And I have always used books, but my knowledge in that area is very limited. Enter Mrs. Quinn, who introduced me to some new books and have really transformed a lot of the ways that I'm approaching different things. So take the floor.
Yeah. We also use these in library blocks, and it just is a great conversation starter. I like to think of myself as a matchmaker, and I match books to people. So sometimes I might recognize some traits in one of these books, and I'll pass it along to that person, or I'll pass it along to someone who could help that person.
Yeah, and that's what's so incredible. And I know I get messages from parents and stuff asking me questions about this, and books are a great way. So these ones I had never heard of until Jen brought them to me. This one here is I'm Quiet, and it's all about being an introvert and how it's okay. And how you don't have to be loud and rowdy and do everything that everyone else is doing. I love this one also for masking and talking to kids about ADHD and unmasking. So this is a great story for that. Do you want to talk about this one?
Sure. Actually, I'll talk about this one.
Okay. So this one is awesome as well. So it's just when sadness, it's called When Sadness is at Your Door. And the whole story just takes you through this child who's followed by his sadness, and it just seems to follow them. And it gives a really healthy approach to dealing with the feelings that we don't like to have in our bodies.
Yeah. And this one is Tough Guys Have Feelings Too. And it just talks about it's okay to have those feelings and that we all have them. So it can provide somebody with acceptance and give some examples and support to our kids.
And this is a really good one too for kids that are aggressive or kids that tend to be physical in some of the things that they do. They sometimes are covering their own feelings. Absolutely. So it's a really great one. So Jen and I, that's our first names, Jen and Heather, and Mrs. C and Miss Quinn, we are going to do this for about 6 weeks just to see and share some of our knowledge for all of you out there. So please let us know if there's any topic that you'd like our feedback on, and we'll put our two brains together with the literacy and the counseling, and we'll put that together for you.
It'll be beautiful.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. So we'll see you next week.
Bye.